Well, I have this baritone ukulele. The baritone is unique. It's not a guitar. Although, if you are transitioning from guitar to ukulele, number one, this is a good transition instrument to get you to learn how to be creative with only four strings. And then when you understand the baritone, you will also want to try out the tenor and maybe even the soprano. But it's a good entry instrument that gets you from the guitar to getting used to playing, the four string, culture of the ukulele. My favorite is the tenor, but the baritone is unique. It is my friend. It is it's my big boy. It really is. And there's so many things I like about it. First, playing the guitar. Now, what I want to show you is, I'm not going to be long with you because I didn't plan anything out. I just pulled this off the shelf, blew the dust off of it, and started playing it. I couldn't believe it was still in tune. I ain't played it in probably well over a month, and it's still in tune. That's pretty awesome. And I put the tuner on here to check it. I only had to tweak it a little bit. I brought each string a little bit above tuning level, I sharpened every string on here so that I can do this video. But let me show you how I play. The big question is, if you play guitar, how do you play the baritone different than the guitar? And there are things about the baritone that you can do as far as sound that really make it distinct from the guitar, not only because it has only four strings and there's a creation to that, there's a genre to the four strings, and it's not just the ukulele that only has four strings. It's other instruments like the tenor guitar. It's other instruments like the mandolin. The mandolin has four strings, 8 strings altogether that are double. 4 strings that are double. But you can get a 4-string, you can get a 8-string baritone or tenor ukulele. That's not an issue. And then you have other instruments too. You have the balalaika. The balalaika, I think, only has 3 strings. Some of those balalaikas are double too. So you have 6 strings on a balalaika for some of them, I think. But the baritone, a lot of people are putting down their tenor guitars and switching to baritone, and a lot of people are leaving the octave mandolin, and instruments like that, and switching to baritone uke because they love the, what is it called, entry tuning, inner lining tuning, or however you pronounce that. Let me show you here how. First of all, the first thing about the baritone is it feels, if you play an acoustic guitar, this feels like a toy in your hands. And I haven't played an acoustic guitar for a while. I've been playing nothing but my tenor. I play my electric guitar and my tenor. But when I pick this up, it feels, one thing I realize about this baritone, this particular one, this Mitchell, because there's deeper ones out there, and I played them in music stores. They have a deeper tone. With the spruce top, it doesn't let the strings ring because these are nylon strings. Now that's something we play on the guitar when we check our tuning on our guitars. We play that little I love it. What can I say? Got a little piece of hair there. It's time for me to change these strings. I know that. I've had them on here for like 2 years. It's time for me to change them. But they still sound great. That's the good thing about nylon strings. They don't wear out as fast as steel strings. So the way I play the baritone, I play it like a ukulele. I do not play it like a guitar. Because if I play it like a guitar, defeating the purpose. Because I have a ukulele and there is a baritone ukulele, which you might as well call it a smaller acoustic, a small acoustic. But they have the baritone ukulele as well. When I play ukulele, I play ukulele like a mixture of both the guitar and the ukulele. I'll be strumming, and then I'll slow it down and soften it up a little bit with those regular ukulele chords and just play them open or whatever. It really sounds nice. But the baritone, I do not play it like it's a guitar. I play the baritone, first of all, I play like it's a ukulele because that's what it is. This thing right here. Okay, you can really go a lot of places with that right there. You can do that on a guitar, but it don't sound the same. It sounds much sweeter on here, especially when you're softly gliding your finger over the strings. It's about control. Okay. You can play just like you play the tenor. You're going to have more range, and you're going to have a little bit more wider usage of your fingers. But you can play just like you play the ukulele. little tune I made on the baritone. Hope you like that, but that's one of the things I like to do. I don't know if I ever played that for you or not. I know I have a name for that little tune and everything. I don't know if I ever played that for you or not, but that's one of the tunes that I've tested to see the difference between the baritone and the tenor. That little tune right there, even though my tenor has a low G on it, it does not sound like that on a tenor. The way I played it and what I was able to do with the strings and everything does not sound like that on a tenor. It sounds like something else. It sounds nice because it's a tenor. Everything sounds good on the tenor. That's the ukulele. But on the baritone, it just sounds more deeper and hollow, and gives the title of the song a more of a spooky feel to it. But All right, folks. I got to dust it off a little bit. This is my Mitchell. Love this baritone. It has nothing on it but just, forget what this is. I think it's ebony wood or whatever. It's a very cheap baritone ukulele. Cost me about $100, maybe a little bit over with the tax and everything. But look, I've had it for I don't know how many years now, and look, there is no gouge in the fretboard nowhere. As much as I've played this, of course, I haven't played it for almost 2 months. I think 2 months to be exact. I've never had to glue anything back or anything like that. This is just a very decent ukulele, and if you are a ukuleleist, you do need to learn how to play baritone as well, because when you're playing in a band, without having to go and learn guitar or bass, you have that the deeper strings, and you got more range, and you got more moving around for accompaniment. I think it's Bosco and Honey are the first that I've seen to, I think the wife, Honey, I think she, in some of their songs, she plays a baritone to accompaniment her husband, Bosco, with some of his tunes. I'm pretty sure she plays a baritone more than she plays a tenor. Bosco plays a concert, which blows my mind, because you got to have some good hands to be able to do what he does. And he's taller than me and everything, so he's got longer fingers. You got to be pretty good to move your fingers around like that on a concert. Okay? I think he plays both tenor and concert, and I think she plays both tenor and baritone, and they switch around during their concerts, but within their concerts. But anyway, if you're like me, and when you become like me, if you get a baritone, you'll find out that you have special usage for the baritone opposite of the tenor or whatever your other main uke is, because the baritone is its own animal. It's its own animal. It has its own genre. When you play songs from, between the tenor and the baritone, you will immediately know which instrument you want to play on what songs, because if you want it snappy and crispy and sweet at the same time, it'll be the tenor. If you want to be that hybrid between more popular styles of string strumming and the tenor, you'll go for the baritone. And again, the baritone, it has that deep tone. Got that deep, these two strings right here. You can move around with them. They say, well, the ukulele can't play bass lines. Well, Um, these first two strings, well, these are the first strings up here, but these third and fourth strings right here, you can play bass lines with them. You can be creative. I've done it. There's a song that I love to play. What is it? I think it's more love, more power. Whoops. I'm playing this wrong. That's wrong. I'm on the baritone. I'm thinking a tenor. More love. Wait a minute. More power. More of Jesus in my life. In my life. More love. More love. More of Jesus in my life. I will worship you with all of my heart. I will worship you. I will worship you. Whoops, for you, oh my Lord. More love, more power. More of Jesus in my life. More love, more power. More of Jesus in my life. I will worship you with all of my heart. I will worship you with all of my mind. I will worship you with all of my strength. For you are my Lord. I love that. I just and I've tried to do that on a tenor. I don't have the range. It's different. You can do it, but it's different, and you can do it and see that there is the key of E, and all the chords are real close together because this is, you know, you're playing down the neck, and you're in guitar tuning, so your E is right here and your C is right next to it. Where if I was to play this on a tenor, my E would be where this B is at. Well, of course, then again, my C right here too on that. That's a different key. That's the same tune in a different key. But I love the guitar version, the ukulele hybrid guitar version of it. I like it better. When I syncopated the song a long time ago, I played it on guitar. But that right there, That right there, I couldn't do on the guitar because the other strings would get in the way. The 5th and 6th strings would get in the way. But here, I'm right on this. The 4th string is my bass string. So therefore, I can just kill away. And what I'm doing is I'm hitting the 4th string. And I'm just playing the 3rd string open. I'm just playing it open. Okay. I love that about the baritone. And I realized, and you know what? When I played that song that I just played for you, I played it in church. I played it on this instrument. When I played on the guitar, it's a lot different. It's a lot different. So, I'm going to stop there. I don't need to hold you long for something. You know, I'm not trying to teach. I'm just trying to share. What I want to share with you in closing is on the baritone, improvise. What does it say? How to improvise on the baritone ukulele. This book has been a blessing to me. It's a good teaching book. It teaches you theory, and it teaches you how to play in different genres. It's got modes and it got modes, major, minors, and pentatonics in it. It's really neat. It makes the and I've displayed the stuff. You know, it's got, you know, scale patterns in here, and it goes through a lot of chords. It teaches you jazz, and you know, all for the baritone. And, you know, like the dulcimer, and there's not a whole lot of books out there for the baritone yet, but here's one that I was able to purchase. This guy here, what is his name? Doug Falconer. He has a series of books that look like this. He has them for different instruments. He has one like this for the tenor as well. And then my buddy, you know, Fred Socolo, he's my guitar teacher. He also helps me learn the ukulele. Now, I think other people are better ukulele teachers, but here's his baritone book. He has one very similar to this, almost exactly like this, that's for tenor. But and it's the same kind of roadmap setup. And he teaches you how to move all your baritone chords up and down the neck and make smaller chords that are easier. I think he even teaches you how to play 5 chords in here, sus chords, and all that kind of stuff. He's phenomenal stuff. I mean, it's awesome. And so he teaches you all your chords. He teaches you the chords that a lot of Hawaiian ukulele players ain't going to teach you because they are guitar chords, you know. And if you're going to play something that has basic guitar tuning, like when you pick up this baritone ukulele, 1st string is E, and the 4th string is D, just like on the guitar. So, you know, you can make it sound like a guitar, but I don't like it to sound like a guitar. I like it to sound like a ukulele. And what I just played for you, I would not play those tunes like that on the guitar. I play them on the ukulele like that. I play them on the baritone like that. I would not play them on the guitar like that. I've been playing those tunes on the guitar for years before I ever got into the ukulele. But when I get into the ukulele, I want to play more softer music. But when I play the baritone, I want to play that mixture of soft and hard. That's what I love about the baritone. Well, I play both hard and soft on both baritone and tenor. But the thing is, there is a distinction. There is a big difference. And it's not just the fact that the baritone is down 5 frets in a lower register. It's the fact that the keys make all the difference. Okay, you're not just down in a lower register. You're down in a lower register in E tuning. Okay, and that's what makes it special. But I'm not gonna hold you long. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, share, leave a comment, and again, these two books, you can get them on the market. Fred Socolow, Baritone Ukulele Fretboard Roadmaps, and this guy here, this Falconer guy, How to Improvise on the Baritone Ukulele. Very, very, very in-depth, but a lot of playing chords and patterns and comparing them and all that good stuff. Really, really good. God bless you. Thank you for watching.